Hi, hi. How's everyone doing? I'm still running my way over to hate. Oh, I still haven't got life burn. I should probably get that. Let's see. I just spent like half an hour setting up this combination here because I hadn't done that yet. Life burn, create hotkey. We'll put that probably here. There we go. Oh, I do not need that illusion. Running always there. I hope everyone had a good weekend. We got a lot of stuff done. You see the lights behind my panels there? They're pretty fancy. Like I can change the colors and everything. Did the illusion give me levitate? No. Levitate is from Dead Man floating. Because resists. We're getting the resists on. Good morning. Start the pet death counter? No, let's not. P Money, thank you for the follow. And Versifier, thank you for the follow whilst we were leading in. Yeah, I didn't do my morning stream today because I did have a doctor's appointment, so I had to go to that. And I have another one next Monday, so I'll probably be skipping the morning one on that too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gotta look after myself. Taeyeon, thank you for the follow too. Yes, look, pets are alive. Pets are alive and strong. We got this. Okay, so thank you for the cheer. Let's get this done. We're going to take Indorok down today with pet tanking. Hopefully I can still go in. Yes, timer is good. Timer is good. Alive for now. Look, look. It's going to be alive for a long time, or maybe not because I don't have 50. So, oh no, I do have 50. Never mind. We're good. Grunkelte, thank you for the follow. Oh, man. I'm excited for this one because this is where we learn whether slow is actually better than CH. And if it's kind of okay, but I can't keep up with the healing, that means that I have to remove Necromancer. And if I remove Necromancer, I remove my main source of mana regen. So, yeah. Here we are back here. Oh, minis are up again. I did not fix any of this. I don't have any stances, so I don't have to worry about that. Divine, Overchannel, Empower Inversion. I do... I do want to get my FD up, but I don't have a lot of room here. Let's get rid of... You know what? This is supposed to be a live tap. We're learning. Yes, we're getting another patch tomorrow, and I have no idea what's in it. They don't tell us what is in those patches. Pet Dark Soul. Yeah, we can get rid of this and put in my FD. Miscellaneous Feign Death. Okay. Oh, Blesky, thank you for the follow. All right, in we go. Get in there, pet. I actually gave him some good proc weapons for threat this time because I didn't do that last time. All right, over channel. We're straight in, guys. All the dots. I suppose I should mellow first too. Like I have mellow and I never use it. And we should probably slow because that's the whole point of having the shaman here. There we go. We're doing great so far. Oh, we need to frenzy. There's so many things to do on this build. Pet's doing good. He's missing a lot though. Again, the 41 pet versus the 56 mob. Back to recover because we always forget that too. Glad the old plane of hate is back. Me too. I like the old plane of hate. Ooh, and this is why we need FD. There we go. Normal shaman healing, so no big heal, but we shall see if we actually need it. He's nice and boof. I do have Kenny now, which is nice. I probably don't need all of those dots, but We like dots in this place. Over channel, let's get the dots back up. Slow is down, so slow drops pretty fast. Do need to keep an eye on that. Oh, this guy must be poison resistant. Yep. So far, they've really offered some fun stuff with the latest patches. They have. And I'm pretty sure they're not done with pets yet either, so excited to see if they bring more pet stuff out. But mostly excited in the hopes of getting Sky soloable, because then I can start doing my class unlocks. Items like Dark Metal Falcon, I never understand how to say that word, or the Druid Armor in Plane of Hate, or is that later? Druid Armor is Fear. So none of the V2 stuff is here. Yeah, Tigger's less good, but it's not until 51. Yeah, that's okay. We will have Kunark by the end of this year. So we are good to go with that. It's not too bad. The slow definitely helps. Mena's about the same as when I was doing it last time. I don't know if it's faster or slower though. Let me see. Having all the dots is very helpful. And Pet is tanking quite nicely here. Just got to make sure it stays slowed. And I have to remember to swap into Recover because that's what happened last time. Yeah, the Harmony armor for druids is not in yet. It does look really good. It's also very well statted, which is probably why it's not here. Can I bunk you? Nope. He's like, no. I'm pretty happy with that slow. We can handle that. It'll all matter once we get up to Norak, though. I've seen a few people on Discord say that cost of power lags far behind melee. Do you agree with that? Yes, but not as much as people make it out to be. With overchannel, the ability to actually land on buses now kind of negated what the problem was before, and that was major resists on buses. And of course, the pets could use a little bit more love. I think they need just a little bit more DPS. You see 41 right here from Jabberner. And I have some decent gear on him here. So I would like to see a little bit more DPS from some of these guys. I think my, oops, I closed it. I think my water elemental does about 75 average. Rogue stuff. I like rogue stuff. And more rogue stuff. I like rogue stuff. Go around the corner and see. Enchanter again. Let me just get my mana up. Is the Shaman heal better than the Magician pet heal? It is. The Magician top pet heal I think is only like 500 if that. I lost track of where I was. It also seems like something they were addressing, maybe not just swinging wild and overcorrecting and people are impatient. Yeah, they are very deliberate when they do things. So you saw how long it took for the pet stuff to come out. And even that is not like fully done yet because they need to test it out, which is what we're doing in beta. So they take their time, but at the same time, it's not like they're doing nothing in that meantime. Yeah, there's always a difference between melee and casters. I was messing with my wizard earlier. As you can see, I've only got 4 classes left to get to 50. I was messing with my wizard earlier, and with the inversion, I was destroying things way faster than even a berserker with the cudgel would have done it. It was insane. Costas have their niche. They do. Okay, in you go, sir. Frenzy. Now this one was like super MR. So, oh, I need to I need to pillage. Oh, I don't have it in my thingy. There we go. We do not want hasted and damage shielded things. There we go. Yay. Look at him healing himself. 350. I did try focus effects. It does not increase how much they heal, which is a shame also. I'd like to see focus effects work on pets. I think raising the pet level to the level of the caster would help a lot. It would. That's probably like the biggest thing that would help. Okay, let me see. Mellow. And slow. I don't really have my bar set up that great. I was in a hurry, okay? How often can I life burn? No cursor for that. Okay, I have to look at 3 here. Wow, that's a long timer. Okay, we'll save that for a Norak. Oh, you slowed me. Well, good job. I also have my Primal Remedy. I should be using that. More dots, because I'm wasting mana here, not being in recover. Now these ones probably won't land. Yeah. I did remember correctly that she is super MR. We're doing okay. More Frenzy Burnout. Is the chromatic nuke even good? I heard the knockbacks are annoying. I have tried. I haven't tried it, but I've been in groups with people that do, and they're just like knocking themselves around constantly. It doesn't look so great. So I guess if you're ranged, it's not so bad. But if you're trying to also melee because that's your class combination, I imagine it'll be annoying, like very annoying. My SK would appreciate if the pets were the same level as the caster. Yeah, I bet it would. They just get really lucky because they're using necromancer pets, and the necromancer pets get buffed with SK as well. Have I done any race unlocks yet? Part of me wants to go what race I love most. Other part wants me to negate having to do the tedious lines like, oh yeah, ogre, very tedious. I have unlocked dwarf and dark elf. Both of those are super easy. The elves are easy. Humans are easy. Barbarians are hard. Half elf comes with human. I think halfling and gnome are kind of middle. I'm not sure about the rest. Whoops, didn't mean that. We definitely don't want to save that. We do want to pay attention to what we're doing here. So far, so slow, but it's going. I mean, it probably would help if I also upkept my dots here. Did you say Wizard is really good? Wizard, for me, I've only got it to 37 at the moment. Wizard, for me, is a lot of fun. I was just burning mobs down. Oh, I'm wasting mana on those too. There we go. Oops, slow is down. I might need to get like an audio trigger for slow. Also, my volume is really low. There we go. Well, so far he is much easier to heal on the minis. I'm going to keep one of those for the... What is my Cloak of Flames doing here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dink. Rude. I'm like, what is my Cloak of Flames doing in my inventory? Sir, I am sorry. I am sorry. Okay, let me recover. So we did learn we can go past these guys with invis. We'll put that here really quickly. I'm sure I was saying something and I got totally distracted. Good morning, guys. Hi. Dyla, Josh, good to have you in. Yeah, some of the unlocks are really hard and some of them are really easy. I don't know if they will change how those work. I still don't know how to unlock Ixar yet, so let me do a quick shout out here. Doyla, the kobold. I have had the pleasure of watching Dialer do some non-EQL games, variety streamer, and she's loads of fun and she has the fun people around. So definitely give her a look whenever she's streaming and you just want something other than EQL. She does do EQL though. Highly recommended. Oh, I broke a nail. Just girl things. Hold on. Good afternoon, Deacon. Hi. We're just tossing out a weekend with Mellow Slow. Oh, I could put weekend on. I could. I remember in base game, in live, it was like not really worth throwing out though. Is it worth throwing out? And we don't care about you. There is an undead guy in there, but I should be okay. We good? We good. That's on, that's on, that's on. In you go, sir. Have I tested Necromancer pet tanking? Not yet. So the plan is to see how far we can go with the Mage pet, because we know that the Mage pet is very, very good. It's like the best tank. And then we're going to go through with the Beast Lord pet and the Necromancer pet and the Enchanter pet and see how they compare. So, ruining faction in Plane of Hate. There's no faction in Plane of Hate. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Over channel. I forgot to over channel. It's okay, still landed. No, we have to slow first. Look, we have to protect the pet first. Ah, I'm so silly. There. I'm so used to just not needing to slow. Was there nothing from the game event this weekend? I have not heard anything from that yet, though it is not finished. I believe it still has today and tomorrow. At least that's what I've heard. I wouldn't know. I have not been following. Okay, more dots. More dots, please. Oh, and I need to get rid of my invis. Damage over time, magic odium. Nope, the other one. Damage over time, magic, dark soul. He seems very, very tanky though. Yeah, I am super interested in how the other pets do because there is always the possibility that I don't go mage on launch. Because all I want is a pet capable of tanking. I don't necessarily want the mage. Because I do like necromancers and I do like beast lords. Okay, now we got some dots rolling. And all of that is good. Back to recover. I, the bestower of the Sewer Lord, has arrived. Welcome, Acteon. And yes, for those of you that were watching the sewer maxing, it was finally done, leveled from 1 to 50. It's good times. Secret sighting. Secret sighting. Hi. Oh my gosh. I always love seeing the devs roll on in. Good to have you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I understand. Now I understand. It's something about red. So I actually have a hard time seeing the color red for some reason. It like bypasses my mind, which is why I walk into fire all the time. Over channel, let's get more dots out. More dots. We'll do the slow again too. Mages and masters are shovels and brooms. That's true. We're workhorses. And we summon lots of really cool things. I wish I could summon like cake right now, but there's no cake. Morning, Bay. I still have not watched it because I was like prepping for my stream, but I do hear good things about songs too. Thank you for shouting out. There we go. Nighttime adventure. Lots of good fun there. The theory crafting that goes on and the ideas that Night brings out are amazing. Huge fan. We'll auto merge that. There we go. All right, waiting for mana. So far, so good. We do need to rebuff Inferno Shield. Damage Shield, Lava. I can technically get a little more haste onto my pet by putting out Alacrity, I believe, but it's not worth the short cooldown. Is this a dot build? If not, is there a combination that would work well? I use dots mostly because they don't pull threat as fast, but you can technically nuke stuff down. I just find the dots to be a little bit more efficient and easier to not pull off my pet, so I don't have to FD as much. But if I do nuke, I'm FDing all the time. Yes, he is a cool presenter and a logical tester, and I appreciate that. I like the people that like hit the points that I can't because I'm not really a numbers person. I'm more of a feels person. But I do like testing things, so. Okay, what was there? That was my damage over time, poison, and venom bolt. Pre-game games? Yep. What is that emote anyway? You did that one last time and I was like, what is that supposed to be? It looks like the wacky inflatable. All right, over channel, Maestro. Here we go. We know that Pet can make it all the way up to a Norak, but he died on a Norak last time, so that's the plan. We're getting past a Norak this time. And honestly, that was mostly my fault. I just was not paying attention. I really should put my spells on my bar. I don't like cursoring over them too much. Let me move that over here. All right. Heals are up. That's up. Maestro's turn to get some dots. More dots. It's a me, Jondo. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. I also am hyped. I'm just as hyped because I get a chance to see the Shaman in action because I didn't have a 50 Shaman before. So it'll be interesting to see the comparison between Shaman and Cleric as a healer. And I do have my Druid at 50 now too, so that is also an option. Let me get rid of those. We do have to see that, but I'm hoping some spell lines come in so that we can really see what they can do. Dark Souls, so all my, whoops, over here. I'm so used to going down there now. Yeah, you do get a little bit of overlap, but like there's Odium and Dark Soul right there. So you've got an extra dot here. Here's your overlap for Envenomed Bolt. And then Necromancer gives you a few more. And you get Plague with Shaman, which you don't get as Necromancer because it's a 52 for them. So you do get a little bit more stuff to play with. Which is nice if you're a dot build. On bosses. And Plague is quite efficient. I didn't go back, but it's okay. Still doing perfectly fine. And with this build, because I'm not meleeing, there is no problem with me using Stoicism on myself. So I can heal myself with the more efficient heal over time. There we go. See, he's barely needing any heals. And when I was using Cleric before, I had to toss out heals relatively often. So I'm interested. Kel, hi. Shout out to Kel. Yep, thank you, thank you. Super good. Whoops. I always turn around and like almost immediately aggro him. Waiting for mana again. Luckily the mana isn't bad in this combination simply because I have Lich. If two classes give you the same spell, is the spell cast at the lower level for fizzles or such? I don't know that one actually. I don't know. It'd be interesting if overlapping spells got a bonus to their effect, even if just 10% per stacking class. That would be interesting, actually. That would be interesting. Yeah, feel free to tell the world about yourself. Kel is one of the fun people that I watch as well. He's also very active inside the game, so another recommendation. Oh, come on, Mena. Faster, please. I had to do driving today. I got my license last year, and I have a brand new car, and I am still very, very nervous whenever I drive it. I had a lot of bad experiences with cars when I was a kid, so I never learned, well, I learned to drive, but I never got my license. They added passes to some of the classes in one of the natch posts, I think. Yeah, they, so I actually have, oops, that's not the right one. Here, the unbounds. So you passively get these, you don't have to buy them. Or at least right now we don't. I don't know if you have to later. So that's nice. See, this combination is just really nice for critical damage over time. All right, we are full mana. We are over channel. We are pet in. Come on down. We are Mallow and Togor. Because look, he does get eaten up pretty fast until I hit that slow. And then he like takes no damage. And more dots. Yeah, this combo is really good for dots because I got two classes that love to dot things. Even before bad stuff in the past, driving a new car is stressful. Yeah, absolutely. Worried about every little bump messing something up on the new one. I'm actually okay with that, thankfully. I am one of those people that are like, a car is outside and of course it's going to get dirty. Of course it's going to get nicks and scratches. So I don't get too OCD about that. But I do get a little bit OCD when there is a scratch. Just a little bit. But I have paint that I can cover it with. So okay. I was super OCD when I first got the car though. And I was like washing it every few days. Which isn't actually good for your car, okay? You're not supposed to wash it every few days. You wear the paint. Oh, I'm still in overchannel. I need to stop doing that. Do we need to get Giggle Mage a quilted car cozy? No. No, we don't. So is the biggest hill in the game. It is one of the best mitigations, and because we are in solo, we can land it. I don't know if you can land slows on a lot of the bosses in normal. More dots. Stop dots. Oh, my Feign Death is over here now. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that bid. And the Leroy Jenkins. My first brand new car drove me crazy because I was worried about keeping it nice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm in the mind space of if something happens to my paint, I'll probably just get it wrapped. And then wait until that wrap needs to get replaced and wrap it again. That's my mind space right now. Actually, I should have empowered. That's okay. Recover is good. I keep forgetting to frenzy. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's got negation of life on him. He'll be fine. I do always have Mend Companion if I can't get the heal off. Hi, Airwalking. I haven't had a car wash in about 2 years. I think it's been a few weeks until since I've washed my car last, which is really bad for me. In fairness, I rarely drive it too. Alrighty, and then there was a guy here. Yep. and a guy here. Yeah. Okay. Those are next. We haven't really used Drain Soul, but I really don't want to take it off my bar. Let's see. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, actually, I don't have a lull in this group. Okay. So we're going to have to bring up my Screaming Terror. I don't think it'll land. Oh no, 55. We're good. We're gonna have to mez some stuff here. I mean, yeah, I could FD split too, but I'm not really good at FD splitting. Let the rain take care of it. My car is indoors. I have a really lovely garage that we put a lot of work into, and it holds my Miata and my husband's 350Z. We love our cars. Mage pet summon spells apparently work with the spell blades. They do. They do. I was tempted to do that so that if my pet died, my husband wouldn't realize that my pet died because I'd resummon it. Because he makes fun of my pets dying. Yep, I have Screaming Terror on my bar. I do have an Undead lull. That is correct, but these guys are live. Just waiting for mana, and then I will... Though technically, maybe... Interesting, that didn't pull the other guy. We'll see what happens when he comes through. We'll see what happens. Come on over, sir. I'm pretty sure he'll social aggro. He didn't. All right. Good stuff. I'll take it. Totally what I intended. Hubby makes fun of your pets dying. Hubby does. Everybody makes fun of my pets dying. Exactly what Red said. It's my thing, apparently. 100%, yeah. Totally intended. Pets die. Look, I love my pets. I look after my pets as much as I can. I am not a serial pet killer. I bet I have less pet deaths than any other person that plays with pets. And I'd lose that bet, I'm sure. Shaman pets are called speed bumps for a reason. Exactly. And they're not even dual class, so they're gonna die. Look, if I play Necromancer and my pets are already dead, does it count if they die? Oh, it counts twice? No. Right? And shaman pets are already spirits. I have a feeling shaman pets probably won't get dual class, but it would be nice if they got a bit of a hit point boost for survivability. Get in there. Alrighty. The pet was undead and you made it dead. Oh. So it was mostly dead and then I made it dead. What should I do today? Try to go to Sky for a bit or level my enchanter class up to 34 so I can move on to platinum for joke crafting. Also need to unlock dwarf and what else? So dwarf is super fast. If you're crafting anyway, you may as well just go make some Tumpy tonics as well. You need 800 and then you'll need 200 for another unlock later. Just remember to get all of your Keola nuts in one run because now you have to pay 50 gold in order to go get those. I had to do it twice. So there was platinum. There was 100 platinum that I had to spend to get nuts. My character only died once before 50 and going to the plains. Mine died probably about 20 times. Do I have gauntlets? Because it's not asking me if I want to upgrade that. Imbrued? I don't. Yay! Add that to my collection. All right, Anurag, you and me, bro. We have returned. We'll get you this time. Is there anything on my bar that doesn't need to be on my bar? I don't remember what his resists were. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. 9 minutes on the DS. We're good. Oh, I didn't realize True Shot required brewing. Yes, it is. It is really easy. Just 800 handed in. Good to go. She unalived her dead pet. The caster pets need a little bit of help with their casting algorithm. I've seen Fire Pet repeatedly cast root instead of nuking. I'd actually be fine with the caster pet removing root. And it definitely needs a little love on its actual nukes, because it only does like 150 or so on a nuke, which compared to any of the other pets is just really low. I used to drink the alcohol whenever I picked it up. I actually still have... Oh, I don't. I must have drunk them all last time I was at the bank. I usually have alcohol in my bag. Okay, here we go. We got this. You ready, guys? Go. Pet in. He's floating because I have dead man floating on him. Mellow. Oh, Jesus. We got this. We got this. No, jab. No. Oh, gee. That's not how that was supposed to work. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I know. Now I know. Okay. Gee. He hits so fast and hard. Okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. That way. Look. Look. He just had a hard time with that. I wasn't expecting extra death. Red! Oh, thank you for supporting my community. Thank you. Okay, look, we'll do it again. But this time without the pet death. I do have a very convincing FD. Does the air pet still stun? What does it add besides a kick? It adds strike. It does still stun. I don't know which kick it actually uses, which is funny because air pets have no legs. Was the pet hit by a harm touch? Maybe. Maybe. All right, we'll just back into this corner here. Faltorvo, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to my community. Okay, we're fine. We got this. We got it. Yeah, red gifts a lot. A lot. Can you pull with slow and then just FD? I could. If I fully reset the FD, he will lose the debuff though. Okay, let me really quickly save to Mage. Actually, no, save that to Shaman combat. Shaman combat. So that we can bring that back up again. Let's load my buffs. Hype train. Apparently when I die, it almost always hype trains. Elementals have their middle stump tail thing. Maybe that's what they're kicking with. I mean, if snakes can kick. Ah, loud noises. Kazan, thank you for the bits. All right, waiting for rage. I don't necessarily need that, but it does give me armor class. Celebration. Also, there is an official Giggle Games Discord. Do feel free to stop on by. I appreciate the support there. I will post out when I'm streaming there as well in case you don't get your Twitch updates really quickly, because I know I don't. All right, we're up. We're quick buffing. We're removing my scaly illusion because I do not like it. We are doing elemental form. We are loading Shaman combat. We are removing elemental form. I can block that one actually. You can block the illusion part and still get the buff for most spells. I don't think the wolf form ones allow you to do that though. I do actually have, I was sitting up on my chair. Okay. Posture. Posture. Okay. Where is the Giggle Disc link? It is pinned right now at the top of the chat. Almost full mana. Go back into recovery. Mend companion up. Oh, that's right. My home shield is no longer. All right. Magic, Dark Soul. We may have to just try to land a slow off the bat while we send the pet in, and then mellow and drop dots after that. Full mana, here we go. I still need to over channel though. There we go, we got it on. You're good, you're good. You stay right there, sir. And then I'm gonna put on my heal over time for my pet. That's the mage heal right there. Let's see what we can land here. Yeah, poison does not land. Frenzy, because that gives him AC as well. Magic landed. Magic landed. Oh, he's casting. Hold on. That will tear my pet up because I have no bard song. Okay. Hold on, sir. Oops, he turned to me. That's not good. Hi. Oh, failed that. Oh, because he's casting. That's okay. I can use this on me. Oh my goodness. I don't have a fast heal for myself, sir. I'm so stunned. I'm so stunned. No. I need to pay attention to my threat better. I think that's what my problem was there. Oh. 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 Guys, he's so cheaty. It's not fair. All right, well, we're not going to need that, so I can swap that out. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. But now I have to manually buff everything. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, he just stunned me, man. Look at this. Look at that damage, too. All right, let's go. Let's go. Official Giggle Games Discord. Yep. No, it's called Giggle Games. That is my thing. Game for you, giggle hard. I mean, I laugh a lot, so I do giggle hard. Posture, footstool, hydrate, roofs, pet check, check the whiteboard, ribs. We don't need more ribs. I do have a tiny little whiteboard now, and it's really cool. So I do have that. Okay, pet out. Pet out. We can get this, guys. We can totally get this. This is just many unfortunates. Oh man, I really, really dislike. Save that again. I really, really dislike rebuffing as a shaman. There are so many buffs. Yes, I do need emotes for those, and I do need to set up using channel points in order to do those things too. I have been very busy trying to get all my classes up so that we can test stuff on stream. So I am a bit of a slacker there. I'll get to it, I promise. I don't really need Vampiric Embrace. I think that's AC as well. Maybe. All right. But we can put this on me and the pet because that is poison resistance. I know. I know. All my supporters have been gathering so many points. I promise I will get you some stuff. 320 highlighted messages. I mean, it does make it easier for me to see those messages. Oh, Buffy. Well, at least if I die, it'll be up next time. But we're not going to die. We're going to have faith that we will win. That's how this works. Look, we're working. I need to know if agility and stamina work for pets because they didn't used to. It used to be just dexterity and strength. All the buffs. Oh, I probably should put Lich on first. I have it down here because it means that it's not all the way up there. And then that. Okay. Load. Shaman combat. True story. For the first 3 or 4 days I was in your stream, I thought you were a GM in EQL because of your initials on screen. Yes, I'm smart. I am definitely not a GM in EQL. I'm sorry that you were misled. Okay. I guess we're good to go. Over channel. I'm scared. Please don't hurt me. No, stay. Stay. 50. Oh, did not reset. Yep. I fell to the ground. We're okay though. We're still at 42. That's not too bad. I would just be very, very careful. 37, still good. We're watching the aggro this time. 27, 35. We're going to be paying attention. 48, 54. It's taking a little bit more here, mana-wise. Just nuke me? Yeah, I knew you would. Meanie. Primal Remedy is still running. All right, I will drop. Whoops. He's going to drop my pet, apparently. Is slow down? No, slow is still down. Still good. I might need to. No, we're good. We got a crit. We got 2 crits. Nice. Nice. I may just FD. No, he's casting. Oh, no, still good. Still good. Still good. I'm rooted though. That is bad. Okay. 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 We're okay. I don't like not having evasive, man. That is so rough. Okay, we need life tap back on the bar. Life tap is technically my fast heal. All right. Invisibility. We're getting there. We just have to keep doing things over and over again until we don't fail it. Given, thank you for the follow. Okay. I thought the GM was good morning, but it didn't update when we rolled into afternoon. Oh wow, lots of people make a connection to GMs. That's interesting. I mean, I am a game master for D&D. Does that count as well? Are the Necropet illusion spells in game? No, they're not currently. But they did change it so that if you put up a skeleton illusion as an Ixar, it changes you to the Ixar skeleton model instead of the normal one, which is super cute. Oh, I still need to do the Divine Might quest. Yes, me too. Me too. Hey, if I can be a GM in game, I would too. Because I really love this game. Okay. What can I put here instead? I keep forgetting I have that. I also, oh, it's about to go away. Okay, hold on. I'll fix this in just a second. Let us really quickly go to Shaman buff, because what happens is I keep dropping that buff off, which means I have to remove whatever is in this slot so that it doesn't happen again. Okay, rage. We can put rage. Actually, no, leave that one there. Beneficial, damage shield, shield of lava. We'll put rage here. Statistic buffs, rage, and we can put harm shield here. That way it will stop unmemming it and restarting. Save as Shaman buff. There we go. A lot of speculation on official Discord if we get pet illusions in the marketplace on launch. Would be nice. I like changing my pet to something that isn't original. I think it's fun. If there are beer steins as offhand focus items, I demand an offhand focus that's gnome tinkered air fryer. We don't need an air fryer. Yeah, evasive stance has saved me multiple times as a caster, and it's not as fun not having it. I'm hoping whatever one of the invocations is that come in next, whenever they add them, is going to be a defensive thing for casters. I will be very happy for that. Okay, load spell set, Shaman combat. See, now it's not going to unmem that one. Pet dead yet? I die before the pet does. Currently, I just die before the pet does. We're having a lot of trouble. I see my chat was stuck too. Oh my gosh. It's just, yeah. What editions do I typically run for D&D? 5th. I just run 5th. I did do 3.5 once. Beware, I'm sure there's a dev lurking. You say that you might get it. Look, I'm okay with that happening. All right, here we go again. We can do this. Frenzied burnout over channel slow. Mallow, because he's still good on health. Remedy. 53. It might be worth... I know it lowers his attack speed, but most of my damage comes from dots, so that might be okay. And here, 21, we're good. Come on. Oh, that's interesting. Did that overwrite my primal remedy? Let me have a look here. Yes, stoicism overwrites primal remedy. Very interesting. Okay, good to know. Oh. He's taking so much damage from those nukes. We're not going to risk that. There we go. That was not worth the risk. I like don't have time to swap out from over channel. Okay, let's see if we can get the nice long one on him. There we go. There we go. Nope. Okay. Woo! No, please no. Oh, hold on. He has to finish his cast. Interrupted. No. Okay. 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 Oh, I wasn't watching threat. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Frenzy burnout. Frenzy burnout. Did I accidentally hit my Kenny? Did I? I don't remember hitting Kenny. This is rough. This is really rough. I'm going to get my slow back up right now. Okay. This is hard. So many fizzles. I may have to go back to Superior Hill. I think technically Superior Hill is more efficient than Crag. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle. Heal. Oh. Heal. Super. Yeah, we are definitely going to run out. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. I need to get him up to the point where I can actually get some dots on, but right now, that is a struggle bus. Mana. Okay, he's out of mana. That's a plus. That means my pet won't super spike. I know I'm still in overchannel. Okay, dot. And dot. 45, we're still good. Oi, you should not have been on me. I was at 45 threat. Easier to FD now, at least, because I don't have to worry about his casting. Stoicism back on. Oh, frenzy back on. We're working. I'm sorry. I am focusing really hard right now. My Kenny is up, but using it will put me at a very bad spot in health. Why are you so angry at me? Why? I essentially need my health to get like near max before I can Kenny. Come on. Come on. That's all I got to do because I need the Kenny now. Oh, my pet is so dead. My pet is so dead. He just suddenly went nuts on my pet. No! And that's me dead. Because, yeah. Darn it! That's not fair. Oh, we're struggling, guys. We're struggling. Let me come back here and check everything. Most of the Raceland looks are shove 600 muffins, wine, whatever into their face. Yeah, pretty much. Hello, how have the classes been working out? I see most people with melee main of sorts, but not playing many casters. They struggle a tiny bit. Whenever you play a caster in the raid stuff, you require overchannel being on, which means you're not being really efficient with mana. So your DPS comes from your mana. You have to overchannel. You can't like empower or inversion because you're going to get resisted if you don't. So they're in a interesting spot. We'll see what the new invocations bring. What is the recast of Men Companion? 10 minutes. Or 15 minutes. Let me look. I believe that's archetype. Men Companion. 10 minutes. All right. Invis. Beneficial invisibility. Gather shadows. Oh, what? Did I just hear something about pre-order? Guys, includes name reservation and guaranteed beta access on July 1st. We just had some exciting news. Get in there. Get in there. Sign up right now. Pre-order. You can get in on July 1st. Go, 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 go. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Oh, that's so good. That's so good, guys. The pre-order starts on June 16th. Yeah. Finally getting some information, though. Save that, get ready, do the thing. Okay, here we go. They give the launch date. I haven't actually clicked it yet. Pre-order beta servers will be wiped at the end of beta on July 21st, 1 week before we launch on July 28th. Guys! That is so good. Oh, if you pre-order, you get the legend title. Well, I'm already a legend. I don't need a title to tell me that. Okay, let me just load set Shaman buff. We got this. Yep, everything everyone was losing their mind about. We got the information, guys. Where's the pricing? Hold on, where? How much will it cost? Game will be $20. That's great. Comes with a 1 month subscription. If you pre-order, your first month will start at the launch of the game. After the first month, a reoccurring monthly subscription is required and will cost $10. Oh, $9.99. That's really good. Ow. I just smacked my hand down. Oh, yes. Yep, $20 box price and 10 per month is very decent. All right, this quick buff. Load combat. I wonder who's easier, CT or any? Because I can also try CT. I'm a little bit sad that I'm not capable of taking any easily. It seems like there's a lot of ifs and buts on this whole situation here. All right, so I don't need Screaming Terror up. I need Life Tap up. Not that I think that's going to be enough. Taps. Here we go. And I will get my duration tap up as well. I need to keep my health high in order to cannibalize. Okay. Crack neck. Let's go. I know. He'll get you in a second, though. He'll get you in a second, though. Pet. Do things. Pet's like, I don't want to die. But Mom. All right, well, now we know that I need to actually stoicism him instead of planar. I do need to get that out of my bar too. It swapped my crags back in too. We got to change that. Heal, superior. Maybe I also need to put in like the pet protection spell. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Options. Too many things. I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. They're just being mean. Shaman. Where's my bonded death ticks? It's not too bad. It's almost equivalent to like an early hot. Oh, I'm about to pull through it. Oh, fell to the ground. Not good. Life tap. He is still slowed at least. Oh, did I fail again? Nope. Low health aggro. Guys. Pet taunt. I want pet taunt to work. Cry. There's only so many times I can throw myself against something before I get frustrated at it. So we're going to drop this DZ and we're going to go over to CT. And we will try again. Let me see. Pre-ordering for sure. Me too. Current beta server becomes new test server post-launch. All the stuff preserved on it. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to go do my Fiery Avenger now. The price is very reasonable. Dispersed from the devs. Let me go have a look here. Secrets is like, okay, back. What did I miss? Oh, it's so good, guys. I'm so happy we finally have an answer to that because I don't like having answers to a question. All right. Conjuration Earth. Where are we going? Ferrot. I do finally have all of the ports available. So I can go here. There we go. I can either go to North Row or South Row now, and that's kind of cool. July 28th. I mean, we knew it would probably be the end of July, so that's not too surprising. Let me just runny nose again. More surprised there is a pre-order beta, honestly. I mean, so many people have been, have been wanting it that I'm not too surprised that they went that route. So let me just really quickly get up my movement speed. By the time I get over there and set up, I should be okay to quick buff. There we go. It is unfortunate that we could not take down any easily on 0. And it's not like I'm not capable of taking down raids, so we'll see what CT does. At least you can still get the mini boss loot. I'm happy there's a little bit of a pre-order beta. It will help alleviate some of the give me a key, I want a key, where's my key people. I guess the price is to the penny though, so that's something. You did actually. I remember you talking about it. 99. It's actually the box price, air quotes, because it's not actually a box, is way cheaper than I expected it to be. So I'm happy with that. And while they're not they're trying to avoid boxing. My brain would not, it's still not. They're trying to avoid boxing, but at that price, if you do want an alt, that's actually not bad. We'll see what they do with alts though. Like for someone like me, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have an account for streaming and an account for just like chilling on my own. But if they do the alias system and it allows me to be somebody else without people constantly trying to contact me, that's good too. So we'll see. We'll see. The separate pre-order beta that then gets wiped is odd to me, but Shrug not complaining about it either. I mean, the majority of people also only want to get in to test things, to see how certain combinations work, where they should go, what items they should get, that kind of thing. I forgot about those guys. Oh, Zober, you're just going to try and kill yourself, aren't you? Fine, fine. Let's see. We'll do this. I don't even know where these guys are. Oh, they're like, we're right here. So this gives them the chance to play around and have some fun. To be honest, the price of $19.99 USD and the sub is quite easy on the wallet. So this really does tell me that they're not trying to bilk people. Yeah. Very easy on the wallet. This is the only reason why I don't like this particular spot, because you get constant stuff coming through walls. I guess I could have just like invis versus undead. I did enjoy that actually. I was Necromancer Druid and I had both invis versus undead and innate camo, and I could just instantly click my invises. That was fun. Pardon me while I dump cash on the shop. I'm going to do that anyway. That's just how I work. If I see hate on my Steam Deck, I need to buy an overpriced PC. That's that kind of thing. I think so. I'm running it. I get jitters sometimes, but I'm always running it with like a lot of things going on. So I think we'll be fine. Hi, Dagner. Oh, is Cookie Buff up next? Yeah, let's wait for that. We're going to have to drop out of our old raid, which is fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think you can do the minis in hate like over and over again as long as you, for loot, as long as you're okay with the 20-hour time to redo them. Voidlings need special hats for holidays. Oh my gosh, I am so down for that. Like a little Santa hat on top of the Voidling would be so cute. Load Shaman buff. I feel like the cleric on a Norak was still easier, but the slow mattered. So I'm wondering if there's enough mana without my necromancer in order to take on in Norak with shaman, mage, and cleric. Excuse you. I was talking here. And of course now I'm in combat with no spells, so you got this, Zober. A hat for every Statopod? Yeah. It'd be so cute. You're going to pre-order the hell out of this game. I don't think that's really something you do. Can you die, please, so I can boof? I am interested to see how the Necromancer pet works, though, tank-wise, because Necromancer Shaman Cleric might be really good. And then Enchanter Shaman Cleric might also be really, really good. Pre-order its brains. So we'll go in here. We'll give CT a few shots. And then what we'll do is we will swap to either Necromancer pet tanking, Enchanter pet tanking. I have to have Mage or Bard in there. I guess Bard can take over for some of... Bard, Shaman... No. Bard... Nope. I need to unlock some classes is what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Difficulty 0 is solo go. I still have my buffs up. Bard and Necromancer Cleric might be good, yeah, because that does give me the slow, so I can try that. Bard Enchanter Cleric is also an option. I know that in Fear, at least, you can charm mobs, and they work really well as pets, so that's an option. But I'm more interested in not using charm as the tank. Okay, let me load combat. Like in those situations before, even if I had hit Harm Shield, I don't think it would have helped. It would have helped for that small amount of time, but in the end, the pet threat was too low. And he was switching to me even though my threat wasn't at 100. I'd be at like 40 or 50 and then suddenly be 100 when it was only climbing slowly. So I'm not sure what to think about that. So for those of you that have never done CT before, the solo instance version is inside the fire, inside the ring. There is a mini boss here, a mini boss here, and a mini boss here, and a mini boss here. And then CT is in the pyramid. And they usually bring ads. So let's have a look here. I'm actually going to keep my Screaming Terror on. I can swap to Poison though. Hi, how you doing? He's like, you sat. That's just how that works. Over channeling. I'll just drop all my dots in FD. I think these guys are super MR though. Yeah. That's not too surprising. Golems usually are. Which means landing my slow is going to be really hard. There's the mellow. Yeah, I know. You're fine. You're fine. I know. I didn't do the... Oh, I'm rooted. I didn't do the thing I said I was going to do. I'm sorry. Craigs. I keep forgetting. Look. I'm going to need you to get off me, sir. I don't want to tank you. He just refreshed my route. I didn't even think Terror did root. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I'm tanking you, sir, and I don't have my life tap up. This is not how I planned. We're fine. Everything is fine. Everything is all hunkadory. Even if I FD'd, he'd still be right on me because I'm standing right here. Oh my god, the fizzles. I forgot about that with this spell too. No, you don't have to be right under him. That used to be a thing, belly casting, but it is gone now. There's only a few things where you have to be careful because they have smaller ranges than you expect. So like if you're tanking Negi with a Bard, you have to be right under Negi to get the slow on him because the slow is a very small circle compared to the size of Negi's hitbox. What DPS mod am I using? I am using EQ Log Parser. Have I ever heard the law behind Soulfire? I have not. Okay, so let me just really quickly. Pet is fine. Let me put it here. Tap, drain soul. I'm saving my life burn for a situation where I know it's going to be useful. Okay, Dread's turn. Let me recover. I need to remember to do that. It's not part of the game, but I'm able to get it onto a window that I can then stream. So it's very handy. And it does pop up in-game for me as an overlay. Now we're in an ad break for 3 minutes. And that's okay. We did just kill a Terra, and Dread isn't that much different. Phantasm. Mezd. Oh, Turmoil Toad. We're going to have to swap to that. Go get him. We might be able to stay and recover for this. I know. Oh. And this is why we're trying to kill the Turmoil Toad. Pet, Pelez. Get on the Turmoil Toad when I tell you to get on the oh, he's probably rooted. And so am I. Okay, fine. What was all the hypey sounds? Wait, why the sub? Why the sub? Yeah, unfortunately, in order to not have pre-roll ads, you have to have a 3-minute every hour ad breaks. I'm sorry. Red, why? Thank you for helping my community, but why? I didn't swap my heal. Oh my gosh. Death Rider, thank you for the follow too. I think I missed you. Zober, I need you to live. I need you to live, bro. Come on. I can't seem to get his health up. That's a problem. Well, at least I'm tanking now, I guess. Let's get onto the Phantasm and just life tap it down. Oh my gosh. All the things are going wrong. Empower. Spamming buttons. The Phantasm is just being a pain. I don't want to tank though. The whole point is to have the, oh, thank you. Have the pet tank. There. Okay. FD. Did not work. I fell to the ground. Oh my gosh. It is just, oh, nice life tap. I definitely have to take a picture of that. Okay. Because I keep getting told, also by devs, that the life tap heal portion should not be able to crit. And I definitely see it crit. You will probably have less pets die if you swap to Bard, Paladin, Cleric. Yeah, probably. Because there's no pets there. All right, I'm just going to life tap him down. It's fine. It's fine. It's not what I want to do, but... So it looks like I'm going to have to actually burn some stuff down. You need to swap that back. And I need to save so that I stop doing that. Save combat. There we go. I had to go squill the pre-order to your wife. Oh, recover. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So next up should be Dracolich. Yeah, there he is. And CT is like right there. We'll be fine. It is so much easier having Bard Song be your slow. It's a dragon. Undead dragon. We back. We need an honest review of how strong you think the pets are. I think they're very decent at the moment. I think the problem I have with them is more along the lines of they cannot taunt raid targets, so that in raid situations, if I get aggro, I have to be the one that drops the aggro instead of them picking it up. And that makes it very, very difficult to use them as an actual tank. You've seen the damage they take on 0. That can be mitigated. I wouldn't mind like a pet stance or an invocation that even allows me to take half the damage instead so that it's spread. Like something that gives them just a little bit of defense would be nice. Also levels. If they had more levels, they actually wouldn't be taking the kind of damage that they do. And they'd have more threat. Okay, over channel. Pet in. Frenzy. And Draco Lich has a pet. Oh, here we go. Okay, Nightmare's got to die first. Nightmare dies first. Thanks for the blind. We're good. We're fine. We actually don't need to overchannel that. We got this. Pet is hurting. I know. I know. I'm sorry. It's because you're tanking Draco Lich at the same time. It is much easier to heal him with the cleric, but I feel like we definitely need a slow. But in order to get that slow, I also need to lose out on my mana regen, which is not ideal. Like, I know I can tap tank a lot of this stuff. That's not a problem. But we really want to see what pets can do. Cost, please. I know, pet down. I couldn't do much about it. There's too much stuff. Too much stuff, guys. And I don't want to waste Men Companion right now. It's okay. It's okay. Draco Lich pet. Bring pet back up. It'd be cool if Empower made stronger pets. All right. Slow. Tap tanky. FD. Backing out. There we go. We're back. Poor pet. Beneficial, damage, shield, shield of lava. I'll just heal him for now. We're getting there. We're getting there. And they do look like spiders. All right, Frenzy. We can Stoicism myself. I don't really have... I'm like, what else can I cast on my pet? Resist buff. Okay, over channel. Let's get some dots on. More dots. Oh. As I notice, I have like really high disease counters. There we go. I know. Look, I'm just casting something, sir. There we go. Don't mind me at this point in time. We can also harness him. So infusion versus harness. Infusion gives more stats, harness gives more hit points. Because I know that's also a question a lot of people ask. All right, put this back on. It was messy, but we're here. Let me catch that in just a second. Because somebody asked a question. Here comes the Enchanter Healing Pet. I know. Final Fantasy has Shirk as an ability to shift aggro to a raid tank. Does EQL have anything like that? We don't have anything that necessarily shifts it to somebody. I do know what you're talking about, though. But there are spells for like Enchanter and Shadow Knight that increase threat on the person that has the buff or decreases it. That's probably the closest you're going to get. Wizards have Jolt, which will lower their threat. It just doesn't give it to somebody. There's Evade on rogues, which lowers their threat. Like, there's a few things that can lower threat, but not give it to somebody else. It would be nice if we had something like that, though. Maybe that's what channeling would do. Oh, so we got some spoilers of what some new invocations are going to be. And one of them was called channeling. That would be really cool if channeling was a give my threat to somebody else thing. I love that idea. Good evening, Nodorf. Welcome. Good to see you again. Okay, let me just go back here. What about Shaman out for Enchanter? That will give a good slow, more pet strength, and the mage can kill it. No, mage heals are actually really weak. So that would not... If you want to heal a pet, you're looking at Beast Lord. Beast Lord has cleric equivalent heals. At least single targets. Growly, growly. Yeah, my mage pet heal is... Let me just finish this guy off and I'll show you. We're getting there. I'm also not in recover because I'm smart like that. It's okay. We got this. We got this. Dots is still rolling. Dots is still rolling. There we go. Oh, yay. I was actually in need of that. So, grats me. So my pet heal is my heal over time, which Stoicism actually overrides, and 175. So yeah. I'm pretty sure the beast top end is 671. I do want to try beast as my tank at some point, but their level difference is actually quite frustrating. Okay, regenerating health. We're going to really quickly rebuff as well. So Shaman buff. Shammy boo. Yeah, exactly. FD is a threat dump. Evade on rogue. Ranger jolts. Fading memories for bards if they want to dump an AA. We don't get that here though. Unfortunately, bards do not get fading memories. That is a very nice AA though. I wouldn't mind if Beastlord actually got a chain heal kind of spell for pets only. I think that would be really, really cool. And then I'd be like, Mage Beastlord, no problem. All right, load Shaman combat. So fighting CT, biggest thing, do not fight standing in front of him. You want to pull into the little hut behind him. I don't know if he does it on solo, but in normal and raid, he will actually punt you. And he can punch you all the way out past the fire. So, yeah, you want to make sure he doesn't punch you outside. Those are good. Don't need that. I feel like technically the pet heal is just easier to upkeep. Yeah, mage pet heals are awful. For being the pet class, they are just not that great. How's this combo working out? Still couldn't get a Norak. I think for a Norak, we're going to need slow and cleric. We can try that again tomorrow. I'll do a little bit of like switching around and getting my stuff set up. And we can try a Norak again tomorrow with like Bard, Mage. Yeah. Enchanter might actually be okay there. But Bard, Mage, Cleric. My only concern is that there's a lot of low DPS in that. That means I have to actually nuke. Pet perk buff, that is a life tap. That could be interesting. That would be nice if you get that on Necromancer. Mage, Beast, Cleric, also an option, but Beast Lord, if you compare Beast Lord DPS to Necromancer or Shaman even, it's very low. So in order to get the slow in and the heals in, it means that the majority of my DPS is probably going to come from Magician, unfortunately. Yes, the new CH is very, very good. Okay, in Frenzy. I'm gonna go straight past him into here. Over channel slow. Oh, can't see. I do kind of need him back here. Hold on. Kha'Zix isn't as much of a threat as the other guys, though, in terms of being hit. I think a Norak, to me, is like the hardest hitter. Yeah, I'm going to have to actually call the pet back here. Come on. Because I can't actually hit Kha'Zix there. There we go. There we go. We're okay. I'm watching. I'm watching. But I also need to be really careful that he doesn't come in too far so that I'm not close enough for Kha'Zix to be like, oh, I'll just hit her instead. Okie dokie, we're good. Let me finish off the debuffs. That. The spell he just used is the one that knocks you. I will heal myself with Drained Soul. I will do this. And then heal again. That's full aggro. Did not fail, so we're good. We're good. I will stoicism myself. Oh, nice. It also interrupts you, so if you are at the start of a spell and he knocks you, you're not noticing it with me because I also have Live on. Make sure you interrupt your spell cast and start it again the moment you land. I may actually, no, he's fine. He's fine. I'm still in overchannel. I need a button, probably a macro that swaps me out of overchannel if I'm casting heals. We're good. And power. I need the extra healing right now. Still good. He's probably due for a slow, though. Yes, he is. I did not overchannel. Oh. Still got it. Good. That's full aggro. There's the knockout. Down. Am I too close? No, we're good. We're doing this one. We're doing this one. Oh, I think that's aggro on me. Yeah. I don't know that if that's because I'm too close or just full aggro though. I'm just going to stay down for a second. He knocked me up. Yeah, this is range aggro, which is not great. Oh gosh. I don't know what. There we go. I'm like, I can't stand up. Unfortunately, I have to tank right now because I can't get out of this corner away from him. No. He just got pushed too far in. There we go, though. Pet definitely could have tanked that. No problem. Dawnfire! Yay! I've been hoping I get a Dawnfire. Tell Kasich we think he's a big ol' meanie face. He is a big ol' meanie face. Okay, good job. So definitely easier to tank CT than it is to tank in Norok. Like, he's hitting about the same as a Norok, but he hits slower. A Norok hits really fast. All right, let's get some mana. And I guess then we're going to have to go to 1. Dawnfire is OP. Let me crank back up here really quickly. Where Druid Hills on the grand scale of thing, they are pretty bad at the moment. We do know that they're getting a new line of healing spells, and they're getting a new line full stop that we have no idea on what any of that is. So we're all holding out. Maybe we'll get it Tuesday. I would really like to know what it is. My best pet can tank named on live at 110 with the proper focus. Yes. Beast pets became incredibly strong as the expansions went on. Unfortunately, like pre-60, they were pretty weak. They were pretty weak. Beast has Spellblade though, Proc-a-Nuke. Yeah, it does have Spellblade, which is really nice. It's actually really nice to put your pet heal on that. So I could do that. Oh, he flurries? Possibly. That's possibly it. Like, slow doesn't help much with flurry either. I honestly thought I saw a comment on Friday that there was going to be a patch tomorrow, but I can't remember where I saw that comment. It was, I think, secrets in the main channel of Discord. She was talking about the new invocations and who's excited, and I can click out here. I was looking for the exit and I'm like, wait a second. And I'm excited. I am hoping the invocations are cool. Well, I know the invocations are cool. I'm hoping they're what I'm hoping they for. I want there to be a defensive invocation for straight casters. Because you've seen it here constantly. If I get aggro from any boss, I'm taking full damage because I've got no evasive. I've got no defensive. I've got nothing defensive against anything like that. Yes, yes, we heard. Sadus, we are going to have pre-orders on the 16th. There's beta access on the 1st, and it's due on the 28th. When Kunuk comes out, extra levels will make it easy for people to get their planar loot to +10 if they want. Yeah, totally. I actually got really good experience in Plane of Hate when I was in there at 46, so you can also just level up there if you're capable. Stopped reading and went to get heart meds after setting a reminder for pre-order. My heart was racing as well. Price news, $19.99 for the cost, and it'll be $9.99 for the subscription, and you get the first month for free. So really, really good price. Really good price. You want an invocation that adds a rune of some portion of all mana spent and slight hit point regen while rune active. That would be interesting too. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to one. This will probably go really bad. On the plus side, Firot is right outside, which means I can swap my my loadout really easily. I really want there to be something for pets because 3 of the int classes have pets, and now Enchanter also has a really good pet. So I'd really like something for that. Okay. So is there anything I want to change? Spirit Heroes, Stoics, and let me just save that again because I'm constantly changing these. Chief BPD, thank you for the follow. I super appreciate it. Save. Combat. Okay. Oh, I also, because my brain isn't working, yeah, hit point mana. Good stuff. Let's just put that straight on in here. Like so. And we will just really quickly upgrade that too. That was also tradable, which is nice. Okay, 1, so 2. Also, so hi. I had the unfortunate accident the other day of accidentally doing this and picking up the entire stack of my motes, placing them in and hitting merge. And you cannot use motes over the level that they're supposed to be used. So they all disappeared. And I was sitting there stressed out going, I just wasted my my entire stack of T4 motes. But like 5 minutes later, they were suddenly back in my inventory. So whoever put that failsafe in, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I thought I had lost so much work. Yeah, don't shift click these. You want to control click them to pull them out one at a time. I didn't realize, and I had done it to 2 stacks too. I had done it to my 2s and my 4s, and I did not realize I used shift on them. It was a heartbreaking moment. Okay, well, now I'm going to have more threat from my dots too. I wonder if... So what's the best way to do this? There we go. No ads. Okay, I know I should have overchanneled it. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, sir. Wow, he just does not want to be slowed. Oops. Let me feign death that off really quickly. I'm waiting for the root to drop before I stand up. No need to panic. It looks like they will return. Yes. I was so happy. Okay, let's try and drop a mellow. I ran out to my husband and I'm like, you have no idea what I just did. I'm so mad with myself. Wow, Tara just does not want to be slowed. All right. Oh, he rooted me again. All right, fine. I know, I know. You do not need to overchannel a -200 resist Drain Soul. It looks like he just procs root constantly. My guess is that Moth did that at some point and had the programming devs fix it. I don't think it was Moth. Moth, I have watched actually, like, whenever he's splitting stacks, he will click on it and move the slider. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. Extra should have gone to inventory, probably came back after they hit the little gather button. I didn't hit the button. They were just there. They were just there in my currency tab. Either way, super happy. One of the threes who's consistently the one I can't slow. Okay, good to know. I was pretty sure I landed it on the first one, but maybe not. Alrighty. Let me over channel. Get some dots out. I'm being so inefficient because I'm just chatting away. Yeah, he's super MR. He's not landing any of those. And I haven't been frenzy burnout. I need more macros just so I stop forgetting to do this stuff. And my pet doesn't have DS. Oh my gosh. Everything is fine. I know exactly what I'm doing. And I don't know what I'm doing. In your opinion, are the golems easier or harder than Yale? Easier. Definitely easier. At least at equal level. Simply because they don't have the hit points that Yale does. Oops. The golems are kind of like... they're kind of like the golems when you're down in the hole. You know how you're killing the normal mobs and then suddenly you hit a golem and they have massive amounts of hit points? That's kind of how these guys feel. I don't feel like they have a lot of hit points. Not hit points, a lot of damage. They're just a lot of hit points. That's how Moth does it now. Happily lurking. Hello. Hello, way back. Good to see you again. Oh, shoot. You know what? You just die. You just die. You're being tedious now. I do want to try it with a Beast Lord combo. Like, that was the other option I had. But we shall see. We shall see. Slime Bloods. Mine are at +3. I'll save that for if I ever do the Necromancer Epic. I'm kidding. I have no idea if they're going to have the Necromancer Epic in. Recover. Gosh. Just streamer things, like seriously. Not paying any attention to what you're doing and hoping you win. I mean, I could absolutely go Mage, Necromancer, Beast Lord, the classic pet combo, but I don't want to. Because that's been done too. I finally, at this moment in time, realized why people call it the Voldemort server. The heme who must not be named. Had trouble with the golems as well. Yeah. That last guy just couldn't be slowed, but he wasn't really hitting that hard either. I might go Mage, Shaman, Cleric just to see how it goes, but I have a feeling that the mana regen is going to be a problem. My pet just floating around. Oh, I didn't overchannel. Yeah, that's what I get. And I'm going to have to FD because he has full aggro on me. Oh, and we got other stuff too. Oh, gosh. Oh, nope. 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 Thought bleeder first. Okay. I'm panicking and just moving around. Pet heal. I know, I know. This is the main problem. The inability to easily heal the pet means that I have not a lot of time to do other things whilst I'm healing the pet. Excuse you. I did nothing to you. Oh, I am now rooted here. This is not good. Buttons. Yeah, I might have to go out and get Cleric back in. I'll try swapping Necro out for Cleric and seeing how it goes. I think I want to cheese out a Wizard and Druid right out the gate to 25. Not sure what to add to Wiz Druid pairing, but yeah, thoughts. I would add Paladin or SK. I am probably going to start Paladin on launch because Paladin is a really, really good class with the capability of going with any combination and being self-sufficient enough that you can level anything with it. I just want to walk right into him. Okay, so let me pop out. Yeah, SK does give you FD, which I also really, really like, but without gear, Paladin would be more efficient. Okay, so let's swap out Necromancer for Cleric. Because this isn't about just like casters only. This is about the Mage pet tanking. And we can do Mage pet tanking. Okay, so that means we have to drop down to Odium and Envenomed. And, oh, no, Plague's already in. Okay. That. Primal Remedy is still good. So we need heals, delayed promise. Yeah, Pally get really good heals. And with Smite, lowering the cooldown on lay on hands. You can Spellblade your pet heal and ranged attack to target. Yes. I have done Ranger Beastlord. I actually leveled those for a little bit together, and that was actually really fun. Until my ranges started pulling thread off the pet. Okay, so here. This, no life tap, so I do have to be careful of that. I'm going to shift Plague down to here and put in Sacred Echo. Okay, so that. Slow still. Mostly buffs. I will put a direct damage lava bolt here. I can now lull. Lull. I haven't been putting regen on myself, which is kind of silly. I really should do that. But then my brain is like, you don't use the Puma. You don't use one of the components of that? Okay, hold on. We're going to put Puma here. I forgot about Puma. We're going to put the DA here. And the slow here. Okay, and I'll toss regen right here for now and save that as Shaman combat. Okay, load Shaman buff, which is going to be interesting also. In case it wasn't brought up, an answer by Brass in the announcement channel. Closed beta is paused during the pre-order beta. Oh, interesting. Current alpha and beta testers will need to start new characters if they want to play during that period. Pre-order beta servers multiples will be opened July 1 and wiped on July 21st and reset before. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm down for it. That just means that I can like hop into game with my husband and good to go. Okay, shielding, we need this. Harness is this. Symbol. Neltron. I think one of these does not stack with I wasn't using Phantom Plate. You know, it's the little things that I tend to be really bad about. Okay. So we're going to have to move some stuff here. We need to put the invulnerability up here. We're going to need my indirect here. Rage, elemental armor. We can take that down for now because I need to put armor class up. Yep, armor class here. What else can I move around? We'll just save that for now. Because there's buffs I'm also missing. Quick buff. You caught me online. Hi, Minnie. How you doing? Been a while. Do rangers get a load of attack and accuracy AAs? Looking to use it with a knight as a melee type? They do get attack AAs. I don't think they got accuracy AAs. I want to play a barbarian. I'm kind of limited to what starting class to pick. Yeah. But only your first class. Only your first class. Okay, Shaman combat. And I have 2 buffs I need to buff. Life burn off the bar. Do not need that. Kenny's still in. Ranger Beastload Neck, Nichols Beastload Tanks, max range bow, snare mob. When you pull threat FD as it runs towards you. Only problem is summon now that I'm typing this out. Yeah, summon is what is getting me right now. That silly summon. Okay, so damage shield, combat innate, ward of divine. There's too many buffs, guys. There's too many buffs. Do I have elemental armor on? Yes. Phoebas, thank you for the follow. Damage shield, alacrity, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Guard of Vi, goodness. I don't have my spell haste. Too many buffs. I'll have to make like a second list. Melee guard here. Blessing of Faith. And I think that's everything. Shameless plugs for my Discord. I'm down with shameless plugs for my Discord. And then I think I'll put Ward of Vi back here because that one actually drops early. Oh, and I'm missing, oh, never mind, I don't have it. I'm like, I'm missing my Necro buff. Derp. Of course I'm missing my Necro buff. Enter raid, here we go. Did you just complain there are too many buffs? I did. There are too many buffs. I can't quick buff every single buff I have. And that just makes me sad. Okay, here we go. So now we're looking at extra threat through Puma. And hopefully I can drag this guy up here and not pull the ads. Pet hold. Did that work? Yes, okay. Over channel. Slow. 1 boogeyman, I'll take it. I'll take that boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. So, oh, I'm like, I don't have FD anymore. Oh boy. That might be a small problem. There we go. Okay. Boogie, boogie. Frenzied burnout. We'll see if I can do this without without the FD. I am a little worried though. Hi, yeah, I know. I know. There's a really cool pet there if you wanna You wanna make a friend? He's like, no. No, I don't. And of course, I didn't Puma. Like I said, whenever you're swapping around classes a lot, you kind of forget what you have, even if you just talked about having that thing. Too much cream cheese in this cheesecake? No, there is never too much cream cheese in cheesecakes. There we go. I was using my Water Divine parries quite a lot there. Okay, we should be better. We should be better. The pet procking things is kind of equivalent to having a dot up, so I'm okay with that too. And that's damage that I don't have to worry about being threat to me. Frenzy. It does feel like there's a lot less to like struggle with this combination right now. Okay, we're good. We're good. We just need to keep up some dots. Okay. Oh, Gara has like no threat right now. Sir, I'm going to need you to have threat. And I'm rooted. Yeah, I got to watch out for those dots then. It's okay. It's a learning experience. It's a learning experience. I don't like not having my life tapped though. Yeah, it's taking too long for him to thread up, so I'll just nuke. We're good. We're good. Yeah, be careful running along the top here when you get over to this side because he's right there. All right, meta again. If you go war, you can gather equipment for future pets. You can. You can. And it's really nice. Yes, and it's pronounced boofs. We call them boofs on this channel. We need to stick post-it notes on GM's forward with the word Puma on it. Probably. I had audio triggers for my my ferocity. I was very consistent though. How is Shaman Slow still as OP as it was in the original? It's really good. It is really Booma. Shaman Slow is always nice, yes. I am a big fan. I'm an even bigger fan of it with my Cleric Hills. But if they give some more DPS to Beast Lord, I might actually do Mage Beast Lord Cleric. It's a Puma. Just makes me think of red versus blue every time I hear the word Puma. Alrighty. Yeah, it's near impossible to pull these without ads, so just expect the ads and nuke them down as fast as you can. Shaman used to be the slow king, Enchanter had the haste queen. I hope it remains in the EQL. It's still the case right now. Still the case right now. Envy is sad. Oh, thank you for the follow. I hope you get happy. What the Sam? Yeah, exactly. All right, Nightmare, Worry Wraith, going for the Worry Wraith. Because Enchanter, I'm going to have to nuke that. Sub goal, 50% of the way. Darn Twitch, thank you for all the community subs. Aw, thank you for supporting my channel. Wow. Aw. I'm dying. Let's not die. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, no. Live. 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 Live, 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 live. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. No. Stunned. No. Distracted death. Thank you. I'm trying to be nicer about it. I'm trying. Aw. It's okay. It's okay. Quick buff will be up in like 1 minute. Good one, darn, you killed Giggle. Oops. We're good. We're good. I just need to watch my own hit points more often. I'm just really, really used to having some kind of defensive skill these days that not having one is a bit painful. Like in that kind of situation, if I had evasive, I could burn something down before it became a problem. All right, let me save this again just in case I didn't before because I am very, whoops. You know what, doesn't matter. I'm very distracted when I do this stuff. What did I, oh no, load. Shaman buff. What did I do? Oh, I saved it. Oh, no, I saved over it. What about mage buff? Oh, I did the thing. Do you know tonight's lottery numbers since you predicted her death? Oh, instead of subs, the red flag is going to start gifting pre-orders every time Giggle dies? No, please don't. Okay. Oh, man. We'll get rid of this. Armor of the Faithful, God of Thy, Divine Barrier is in the wrong spot on this one. Beneficial. Invulnerability. What am I doing? I need to put up my indirect. I need to put up, was Word of Divine up there? I believe it was, yeah. I need to put up Armor of the Faithful. No, still got that. Word of Divine. What am I missing? Okay, Shaman. Shielding Harness. Strength and Dexterity. So Stamina. Let me just go down here. I'm sure there's something else I'm missing. Vi was up. Oh, Spell Focus. Nope, Spell Focus is on 2. I don't know. Oh, Agility. Yelp is also armor class. Gosh. Too many buffs, people, I'm telling you. Save, mage buff, yes. Quick buff. All this spell stuff is getting in the way of dying. Yes, it is. I appreciate the lurkers too. Thank you, thank you. So what did I accidentally saved over Shaman buff, so I remember that now. There are too many buffs. There are too many. I don't like having so many buffs. That's probably the one reason I will stop doing Shaman if I can find a better replacement. Okay. We're going to Spirited Puma. Oh, we still need mana. Oh, hi. Did I not get Fright? Did I miss a golem last time round? Don't look at your CC first, auto renew period. I don't think gifted subs auto renew. Paid good subs for those deaths. Enchanter, but it doesn't really help with the less buffs. No, it does not. Enchanter has also got a lot of buffs. Come on, Mana. Mana. Look how slow it is without my necromancer. I'm like addicted to my necromancer now. All I need is that spell that turns things undead so that I can use the undead slow. What if I start out as a Barbie rogue? Can never go wrong with a rogue, right? Actually, rogues are really good right now. They're probably my favorite melee DPS right now. They're so versatile, and you can run through things without having to put invis up, and you can evade stuff. Like it's good. It's good. I still miss my FD, but it's good. All right. Over channel. Torgors is probably going to summon me though. No. We're good? No. I was hoping he wouldn't pull. Oh, Tormentor. We will be dotting you up, sir. Hold on. What was I doing? I was gonna do something, and I didn't do it. Okay, what have I? Puma. Interrupted. It's fine. I'm okay. I have cleric AC now. I didn't change my gear. Oh my god, we are doing great. We're doing great. Ranger stuff. Cool. I actually have better gear because I'm a cleric and I didn't. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm just going to throw spells until I win. Oh, look, it's Giggle Mage. Hi. I did see the posted release date and prizes. Prices. Also prices. It's so good. It's so good. I am so excited. Okay, right. You know what? These guys are just rooting me so I can't get away. And I can't FD, so I'm just going to have to face tank them. Again, not what I wanted to do, but sometimes they just don't give you a choice. Recover. Did I Vi myself? No, I did not. We definitely want Guard of Vi on. Doesn't look like I got it on him. I must have been interrupted. He can also use a better DS. You know what, sir? You don't even know what you're up against. Yeah. How you like dem apples? Remember when attacking made you not regen your mana fully? I was so mad. No, I probably shouldn't have tapped myself out of mana when I'm tanking. Everything's fine. We're fine. I just need a little bit of mana. We're fine. We really are. I love the set it and forget it poisons. Yeah, it's really good. Does Lava Bolt land on this stuff? Yes, it does. It does. I tend to use dots because they're less aggro, though. Aggro. Where is Draco? Yeah, there he is. I could technically just go outside and kill all the pet. Sir, you're a little overzealous right now. I don't even have the mana to give you buffs. All right, well, just stay on that. I'll regen over here, do my thing. At least he's soloing them, so there is that. The defenses from the cleric buffs are really noticeable. Really noticeable. All right, 58 hit highs. Oh, I do need to, I kept forgetting. We need to chloro. He's fine. I'll just Sacred Echo him. Except he's out of range. Sir, come over here. There you go. And you also need a chloro. I'm sitting out of habit. Just the moment I hit the button, I'm like, that's not how that works anymore. Regen for you. I wonder if they use endurance and if chloroplast actually helps with that. I don't know. Does the fire damage you? It does. Good guild name for someone, overzealous. I mean, that would make sense for me. Good job, Kekin, except you kept me in combat. Oh, I did notice that that was like 25 seconds instead of 12. I guess because raid. Guild name. Oh no, my pet died again. No, that's not okay. Look how horrible the experience is. All right. Can I get some mana now, Kekin? Is that okay, dude? Are you good? Okay. Thank you. And now we have to sit here for an hour waiting for mana. But look at my hit points. I have 6k hit points. Oh yes, whilst I'm doing that, keyring equipment, because we are in an ad break. I took Kenny off my bar, didn't I? I was like, I'm not a cannibalization. You are smart, sir. There. I can normal Kenny too, but it doesn't really do much, so I can swap out to my ethereal Misgreaves. I can, let's see, pure blood. I don't have a chest yet. I can't remember all the things that I have that I usually swap out. I have too many items. That'll do. But the Kenny did help. I do have to remember, like, my more efficient cleric healing, having Kenny is really good. I don't know why that was blocked. Who giggles in the shadows? So much about pets is black box testing. The chloro thing would be great to know. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have the window. If I can, there we go. We have the window that has all of these stats, but it just doesn't work right now. So I'm hoping that happens. What's the highest cleric buff? Temp? Yeah, temperance is the highest. We can't actually get it at the moment. Only alpha players have temperance at the moment. Okay, in you go, sir. And we are going to go straight to that one. I'm just going to dot them up. Oh, they feared my pet. I thought you couldn't fear if there were only one solo person. This, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. And this. Can't do that while stunned. 3, 2, 1, he'll be fine. There we go. And we need to dot the nightmare. Fortunately, this combo lets me survive stuff hitting me whilst I am dotting. Oh, he just got mezzed. Oh, no, I didn't. It's interesting. Oh, panic, he got feared. You're not supposed to be able to fear him, guys. Just saying. Just saying, you're cheating. Oh, there's a Thorpe leader too. Oh, goodness. Where's that? Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're totally fine. We're just staying in recover. Don't even overchannel. Overchannel's for the weak. Promise renewal in 6 seconds. He will be okay. Do you need more dot? You need more dot. More dot. There we go. Okay, Dracolich. He probably needs the overchannel though. Yeah. We're good. No, he's just highly resistant to poison, which makes sense. He is bones. I'm watching you, Patty. Hold on. You'll be fine. For reals. I'm in over channel. You can frenzy. I don't know if I can land it slow on him though. Luckily, superior healing is incredibly cheap. But this might end up being a reset. I only have half the mana regen that I usually have. I'll get with you in just a second because I got to pay attention here. I'm trying to eke out a sacred echo if I can. There we go. Let's put the pet onto the pet. No, no, no. Men companion is down. Kenny will put me low health is the problem. No, there it goes. And I can't FD, so I completely forgot that I can't FD. Look. He ignited me into a skelly. We're just going to have to reset that one. Where was I? Yeah, kind of curious if the water pet backstab has any scaling with weapons. It does with plus backstab weapons, I think. I'm not 100 on that one, though. Don't feel the player or the pets, though. I wonder if it counts for pets for able to fear. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I have never been feared except here. And it's possible it's because it's a proc, not an actual spell. I love how they move. Okay. Can you explain the healing damage shield thing clerics get, please, and how much survivability adds? It's not a damage shield. It's a buff that you put on a character, and when they hit, they gain the health that the buff says, and at max it's only 6 points. So if you put it on a really fast cast attacking player or pet, they actually heal really slowly but decently. I think it was Mark of Karn that people are mistaking it with. The one where if they hit you, they heal you. We don't have that one. And let me resave that. Where did I save this to? This was Shaman buff, right? No, this was Mage buff. And Mage buff. Too many things. Too many things. Did you accidentally start a group instance solo? They said fear works even solo like that. No, this is definitely solo raid. It actually says there. Thoughts on raid content without defensive stance? Difficult. Difficult. If my pet could hold threat better, it would be the equivalent of something defensive for a caster. Unfortunately, he can't hold threat the way a player could. And it's noticeable. It's noticeable. He has no veins for the poison to run. That's true. At least the ads are dead now. They are. We'll take the silver lining. Don't they get a damage shield thing as well, which heals? They do on live. They don't hear. I think it was like a 50-something spell. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's definitely harder to play a caster, right? Caster right now. Oh, Point Blank, thank you for the follow. How am I liking EQL? I'm loving it. It's like McDonald's. I'm having a blast. It's a really, really good game. And it's not even finished. And there's so many things that they're still adding. It's definitely harder to play a coaster right now. Yes. So ward. And we can also put damage shield on pet. So use it on dual wield, double attack class to get the most from it, I presume. You can put it on everyone. It's not that hard to upkeep. It is a little bit expensive, but it's a really long duration. So damage shield. It's just in beta, correct? Yes, this is beta, closed beta. They will be doing pre-order beta on July 1st. Was it July 1st? Yeah, July 1st. All the way up to July 28th when it will go live, or 26th. And then it goes to 28th. Yeah. They're wiping on the 26th and then 28th is live. We just got the information, so it's not quite in my head yet. So is pink turtleneck your mage cleric shaman fit? I just love my turtlenecks. It's not like I don't wear boobalicious stuff every now and then, but I just like closed necks. They're very comfortable to me. Okay, damage shield is on. This is now on. Send pet in. No more ads. Off we go. Frenzied burnout. And we will over channel mellow. And slow. Okay, and then I will cleanse this dot. Because Shield of the Immaculate is immaculate. All right, and so what can we get away with dots? We don't want to have too much threat so that we can heal without aggro. What was that? Was that Rampage? I don't know. Why did I take damage? Was it a breath? I didn't remember him having a breath. Must be. Because now I'm dotted again. Learning. There you go. My chat remembers. Did I hear Gig say boobalicious or I am cooked in the... You heard me say it. That's not a bad word. Boobalicious isn't a bad word. Okay, it looks like I'm okay dropping 2 dots. 3 dots is too much though. And I believe I am maxed out on spellcasting subtlety. Let me have a look here. Yeah. So I am maxed out on that. This is the lowest threat I will ever have. I do need to mastery of all. That's your specializations. And currently mine's an abjuration due to a bug. All right, this is definitely slow and steady, which is probably needed due to the fact that I have no mana regen. One more. There we go. And Puma. Gotta keep the Puma going. Like, I can add more DPS. I just don't want to get to the point where I'm pulling threat. So I've got to be very careful of it. You have my attention. Gave up trying to figure out her Aussie-American. Ausmerican. Why do I keep trying to poison him? Oh my gosh. See how distracted I am? This is why streamers shouldn't read and talk at the same time. I'm just trying to watch everything at the same time. We know we can land disease on him. It doesn't want to land, but we know we can. Oh, the magic one fell off. Magic one fell off. Magic. Regens are not on. We can do that. We're learning. Isn't overchannel the kind of mellow removes 100 and resist from the mob? It removes 150 actually. 150. Murky is life. Thank you for the follow. And Murky is life. Murky is awesome. Yeah, I have him mellowed and I'm using the overchannel and still not able to land Envenomed Bolt. So he's just a nasty boy. This is my main concern. When I have to heal Vonober more, it's the regen is just not going to be keeping up. But we'll see. We will see. And, oh, Widdershins. Yay! I do not have a Widdershins yet. Mana regen, and then we'll go up to Kazik. They're like, you're too far away to trade. I'm always trying to trade bosses my berries. Do you happen to remember the details on Rogue Life Tap Poison? Like how much damage healing it does to provide per proc, and how often does it proc? So it doesn't give you direct healing. It applies a dot, a life tap dot. At 50, I want to say I remember it giving me like 68 health a tick. Yeah, something like that. Let me see if it's... I remember these tooltips being incorrect at one point. Oh, I can't see them right now. That's interesting. Thought you could. So yeah, it's a very small heal over time that you get instead. It procs fairly consistently. It's very rare that you won't have the heal of over time ticking on you. Do you think slow helps the most in raid content? I think cleric helps the most in raid content, and defense helps the most in raid content. Slow lets you get further though. So if you have tank plus cleric heals, because clerics are just really efficient and they don't pull aggro a lot. Because you got these massive hit points. I have 6,000 right now. You have these massive hit points, and to heal them up, you're still only using the classic heals, which means you're healing twice the amount of health that you usually are healing with a small heal. So that's a lot of threat. Someone just linked me. There you go. The Blood Siphon Strike. 56. There you go. Thank you very much. Oh, that was you? Well, thank you, Sinan. I much appreciate that. I like giving out information correctly. Running Water the Divine Cleric damage shield, damage not heal. So Water the Divine is basically just a feedback. Where is that? I have it on me right now. Actually, it might have dropped off, yeah. Water the Divine is essentially they hit you and you hit them back, but it's not every hit. Oh, can I put it on the pet? No. That's a self-only buff. Okay, in we go. We got this. Frenzy Burnout. Hopefully my pet can stay there. Yep, good. Except I might not be able to. Oh, gosh darn it. Come back here. Whoop. That is not the button I thought I was pressing. Okay, back. Nope. Stay right there. There you go. There you go. Okay. A little bit of issue there, but we're okay. Jump scares, apparently, also on my channel. Let's get the slow on him. There's the slow. Oops, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I need you to be on the pet. I think I got slow resist aggro, and now he's just really mad at me. I don't want to be outside, though. No. Oh, gosh. I don't know if this will be enough for my pet to pick up. I am very high on the threat right now. This one just requires a lot more healing, and I am trying to get a slow off, so... Okay, pet actually has aggro now. For a second. Haha, just kidding. Oh my gosh. Just kidding. Okay, he's now slowed at least. Pet is at 84. Pet needs to be at 100 before I can actually back out and be okay. We do Puma. Come on, Bet. Like, I can't even dot because then I would have too much threat. 100. Okay, let's see if I can get out. Nope, now I have low health aggro. I'll be fine. There we go. Unfortunately, I think that increased my threat again. Nope, we're good. Please don't punt me. Please don't punt me. Okay. Okay. But of course, I can't throw any DPS out right now. I'm a fool. I am a fool. I am a fool. You know how long we've had our pet not be hasted? A long time. Oh no, pet has like no threat again. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to play it like this. So unfortunately, many mobs get to the point where pet just cannot hold threat. So dot time it is. Oops, I'm over channel still. I'm over channel still. So in order for pet to hold threat, you will need some kind of feigned death. Now, we do have one more thing we wanted to test, and I will absolutely test it. And that was using Monk as DPS so that we could FD that. 3, 2, we're good. Here we go. And you almost have enough for another promised renewal too. That's a little sad. That's sad. Yeah, unfortunately, taunt doesn't work on bosses. Like, he's actually not able to taunt, and it's a big bummer. Because if they could, then this wouldn't be a problem. I wouldn't have to tank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't have the mana. I didn't have the mana. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, Mage, Monk, Shaman might work. Mage, Monk, Cleric might actually still work because I'm not needing to pump out any kind of DPS. Still lurking. Welcome. Lurk away. Okay, let me see. Would Necromancer Shaman .crit AAs apply to Rogue Life Tap? I don't think they do, because I have run my Rogue with my Necromancer before and don't recall there being a change there. Mage is my primary? Yes, Mage and Bard are my only 2 primary unlocks at the moment. You're wondering what AAs they get. Here you go. They get Companion's Fury, which is my Frenzied Burnout. They get Conjurer's Efficiency, which stops reagents from being used. They get Elemental Form, which I forget to buff all the time. They get Turn Summoned, which is the big summon damage every 5 minutes. And they get Unbound Companion, which allows your pets to crit. And yes, pet does have taunt. Taunt does not work. Unfortunately. Pet out. We can get this. Supposed to be some caster changes in the patch tomorrow. I know. Mage is the weakest link in your combos. Look, I am the giggle mage. I had to start mage. But I guess once we hit that pre-order beta, I might start something different. Whoops. Okay. So let me just cast this really quickly. Because we need to rebuff again. Load mage buff. Giggledin, probably. It's going to be either Paladin or Shadow Knight as my first primary. Paladin doesn't require as much gear as Shadow Knight does and allows you to play pretty much any combination and have one character that can fit any role. Decent DPS, not amazing, but decent DPS, able to tank and able to heal. Update your name to Just Giggle. I'm sorry, but my name has been Giggle Mage for like 15 years, something like that. A long time. Good thing all classes can giggle except for dwarves, maybe. I know that dwarves can giggle. We've heard brass giggle. All right. Load combat. Well, with that thought in mind, I'm probably going to be tanking this. So here we go. We're good. And I'm an enchanter main. I'm hoping they do something fun with enchanters. They seem to just be base right now. They also don't have, I think there was a spell line that was teased a long time back. I don't remember anything different when I was playing them, so. Related to the Chuckle Brothers? No. Goodness. Pretty sure Secrets would personally ban anyone who tried to snatch your name on launch. I mean, we do get pre-order and name reservation, and I'll probably have to just reserve Giggle Mage. Enjoying the Pally currently yourself? Yes, it's a very good class. And they get a lot of really fun stuff. Like just having Gulbane early is good stuff. I generally prefer the SK, but mostly because I like FD so much. So I'll like Feign Death. I like the fact that their heals are also their damage, but they just do not compare in healing to a Paladin. And the cooldown of Lay on Hands is just, it's so valuable. It does not compare. Giggle Mage the Karen at launch? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, little caveat on that one. They have to still look good. I don't know what they look like yet. Yes, Smite owns. Smite is so good. Get about now with the Enchanter pet being a Paladin, sort of. The Enchanter pet being a Paladin is so cute and so fun. I love it. I love it. Last I tried, though, he had like no threat. Slashes for 97? Why are you slashing and piercing for 97? That seems way higher than you usually do. Yeah, 58. Kicks fine. Interesting. Every now and then he's just slashing really, really hard. Wonder what that is. Okay. Ward. Reserve Giggle and make sure you're so named Giggle Mage and you could be Giggle Mage twice the merriment. I'm okay. I don't need to do that. I probably wouldn't mind like getting my title back. Giggle Mage actually comes from a title that I earned on my mage way back when Stormhammer was a thing. I was Elisario Elementra, the Giggle Mage, and then Giggle Mage just became my nickname. Here we go. That's the punt I'm talking about. Okay. So we're going to have to get up here. I'm just going to... Actually, it's doing fine. Okay. Let me draw him in. Oh, landed the slow. Nice. Okay, pet back. Go, 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 go back, go back. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. Okay, drop a mallow. We're going to do this. So 18 thread is good. Did that land? No, it didn't. I'm going to have to heal my pet because my promised renewal didn't land. There we go. Booma. Frenzy. I do have a men companion. I might use that if my threat gets really high again. Two and three. So this will start my ticks very high. But I think it's okay. I wonder targeting through him is a little bit easier than keeping my pet targeted. We're gonna get him, guys. We're gonna get him. Over channel. Still 25. I don't trust that very well, though. But it does seem like my pet is doing much better this round. Look, there's another 90. A cleave that time round. Thread is still good. So far, so good. Slow still has 30 seconds. Over channel. It's just better to over channel than lose the mana if you do fail. Frenzy. Well, this one's turning out much better. I thought I hit that promise, but I didn't. That's okay. We got this. We got this. We good, yo. Slow is off, but it won't matter. Yay! We did it. Another Dawnfire. Nice, nice. And the good old Spiritus Hammer. We did it. There you go. Pet tank. So that was one solo, which was way more difficult than I wanted it to be. Ew, that pet is light blue. Yeah. Necro and Mage have level 41 pets. Beast Lord and Enchanta have level 39 pets. And it is a bit bad. They take a lot of damage because of that. And they miss a lot because of that too. Thank you. Thank you. I did the thing. Pally Rogue Bard would be really good. I run SK Rogue Bard and its DPS is so good. Rogue is solid with both of the knights. It really is. Is that with the Staff of Elemental Mastery? Yeah, I have the Servant of Earth here. So he is a buffed up one. I still do not have the Necromancer one, which I'm hoping to get before I mess around with Necromancer too much. Where are we at? Oh, 254. That's basically my end time. But we did good. Unfortunately, a Norak is still difficult. I'm not sure how to alleviate that. You kind of need the FDs on him because he tears through your pet so fast that you have to heal it. So maybe I can try and find something that works with that. So if I'm reading right, we will have to quest to unlock primary classes after our first turn. Yes. And the quests are basically AAs. Alt. Nope, that's not it either. No, AAs. Oh my god, they're achievements. Okay. They are here. So what you do is you go up into Sky and you do all the quests for items. And once you have all the items for that class, you will unlock that class. Is it true that not any focus working for all the foci are working? They will summon an upgraded pet, but it will not summon a pet that is higher level. And people are just expecting it to be higher level to show that it's working. It's not. They have better stats. They just don't level up. SK Monk Shaman. It is a strong combo. I've seen people do that. Okay, good. Beasts do not have a focus at the moment. They are adding new stuff to dungeons. So there's a few things that we're hoping for, like we'd like to see a low-level ranger bow. We'd like to see some pet foci for both Necromancer and Beast Lord, low level. Maybe even an Enchanta foci would be really cool. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we're definitely hoping. Low-level Beast Haste spell, please. I would love to see that too. I really would. Even if it's just quickness, I will take it. I heard they're going to be buffing pets all around before launch. Yes, we hear that they are still working on pets all the time. So give it time, let them cook. It's going to be an amazing game. It already is right now. It just needs some balance. It needs some things worked out, and that's what the beta is for. Do not look at this. Yeah, Pallies get a 25% haste. Do not look at this and go, oh, this is the finished product and I don't like it because it's missing this and this doesn't have this, and give it time. It's not done. The whole point of the closed beta is to test things out so that they can figure out what they want to do in order to add content or remove content or shuffle something around. So give it a chance. All right, I am going to hop off. Thank you for joining in. I will be back tomorrow in my morning slot and my afternoon. We will see about me trying to get a pet foci, I think, in order to try out the Necromancer pet. But we can do maybe Beast Lord, Magician, Cleric, and see how that goes. So I will catch you guys next time. Let me, because I keep forgetting, have a look at who is live. Where's my friends lists? Okay, we have Mellow and we have Kel. Goodness. All right. We will raid over to one of them. Who shall we do today? Let's do Kel. I don't think I've actually raided Kel at all. Love you guys. Okay, raid Kel. I need to spell his name right. I am so bad with names. Here we go. I am not entirely sure what kind of language Kel uses, so fair warning on that one. It does say that the channel is intended for mature audiences, though, so here we go.